Hi everyone, OnlyXHuman here again. I hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's and is getting through this winter safely and staying cozy and warm indoors. And for you crazy outdoor people, I hope you're being safe. But I really don't like winter personally. It's just not for me. I think I actually developed some sort of allergy to cold weather because I tend to get hives and really red and itchy whenever I'm outside in the cold too long. And that's probably why I can't really swim up in the water up here in the Jersey Shore either, because it's too cold. I notice I don't really have that problem when I'm swimming in Florida. So maybe I should start thinking about moving to warmer waters. But there are a couple things I wanted to share with you. These are kind of my winter must-haves. These are the things that are getting me through this winter. Without them, I probably would not be, I guess, as comfortable, and I would definitely have like really dry, cracked lips and really dry, chapped hands. But because of these, I am managing to go through winter feeling all soft and beautiful. So the first thing I wanted to share was the lip care products I've been using. The winter air can be very dry, and for some reason it can really affect the lips. And I tend to get cracked lips. I don't get those stinging dry lips, but I get the cracked ones where I just like keep picking and pulling at my dead skin that's flaking off. And I know that sounds really gross. It drives my best friend crazy when I do it, and she's always telling me to like stop doing that whenever she catches me. So I really try not to, but sometimes you just, sometimes you just happen to not have your chapstick on you and you have no choice and you just feel like you gotta get it off. So when I do have my chapstick, I'm continuing to use this EOS lip balm. I haven't tried any other flavor other than summer fruit. I have tried my boyfriend's because I actually got him hooked onto EOS. This one's mint, however, and I really, really don't like mint. Oh, yes, how do you people use this stuff, you mint lovers? So I prefer the sweet scent of fruit. It's just making me dream about that summer will be here soon, I hope. I also got this lip balm as a gift from one of my students, and this is really cool because it's actually pretty neat. It's got the same round shape. I guess this shape is becoming popular. But this one, it's a cranberry flavor, and it's very moisturizing. Not as moisturizing as EOS, but for like a Body Shop products, it's quite nice, and when I put it on, it adds a sheer tint of color to my lips. So it's really nice in the morning when I definitely haven't really had time to put on my makeup and I'm looking really pale because I'm so tired, and obviously it's winter so I don't have a tan or anything. Not that I ever really have a tan. But yeah, so this is nice to add just a little bit of color to my face so I look a little more alive. Another thing that is really helpful to do if you have really dry lips is to actually do a lip scrub. And I've talked about the Lush sugar scrubs before, and I do like them, and it is kind of nice. You can just kind of like eat the sugar after you're done scrubbing your lips. But it is a little abrasive, and it was too abrasive for my best friend, and she was having dry lip problems, but she just couldn't use the Lush ones because it hurt her. And we actually went to a Mary Kay party, and she and I both ended up purchasing this Mary Kay lip mask, which is a lot more gentle than the lip scrubs from Lush. So this one is a mask, so you put it on your lips for, like, you just put a layer on your lips and you leave it there for about 2 minutes, and you just go to the bathroom and you wash it off. You don't get to eat this one, and I really don't recommend you do. This Mary Kay has not as natural as other places, and I prefer using natural products, but in this case this actually works, so I was willing to just go with it. So yeah, so this you just wash right off, and then you follow it up with their lip balm. And this comes together in a set. It's called their Satin Lips set. And what's really nice is after you do the scrub, it really brings out the natural color of your lips. So once you put on your lip balm after you're done, it just looks like you're wearing a really nice lip color or stain or something. It just brings out the natural flush of your lips, so you can just go out like that and it looks really nice. So yeah, I definitely recommend these two. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Mary Kay, but hey, if it works, you use what works, right? No matter what the company is, as long as it's giving you the results you're looking for. So another thing that I know I'm not the only one who has this problem, many people do, is dry hands. And it's very important for me to try and keep my hands moisturized because I play violin, and when I have dry hands, it's very hard for me to get like a good grip on my violin to like play on the strings and stuff. So I always carry a hand moisturizer around, and my favorite is this L'Occitane hand cream. And this just works wonders. It just works right away, and it lasts for quite a while before you have to put on another dollop. And nice part is that even though this is a little expensive, I mean, rounding up, I think it's almost $20, but it comes in a nice big tube, and you put like just a pea-sized amount in your hand, and it covers everything, even up to your elbows. So this is one of your products that will really go a long way. It really stretches your dollar, so I highly recommend this one. I also have the Kiehl's hand salve, which is nice. It works pretty well. Why do I keep scratching here? It works pretty well, but the smell isn't as nice, so I don't like it as much as this L'Occitane one, which smells really nice and cozy, I think. Does cozy have a smell? Does that even make sense? What am I saying? Another thing I've been enjoying the use of that I bought this winter is this Essie Luxe Effects Pure Pearlfaction. And this adds just a nice bit of pearly shimmer to your nails. So you can take your plain opaque colors, paint this on top, and it just looks so nice and shimmery and very iridescent, which I love. And it's so much better than the regular plain glitter polishes that are out there, because when you're trying to remove glitter nail polish, it's such a pain, isn't it? You're just like rubbing at your nail and it's not coming off. Like the nail polish part does, but the glitter is like still stuck on your fingernails. And you gotta like, next thing you know, you just have to scratch it off, which, you know, is not good for your nails either. So this is nice because somehow they managed to avoid using actual glitter chunks, and they've created a formula that actually dissolves with your nail polish. So that's why I like this one a lot. And I also have a gold flake one that does the same thing. It like dissolves with my nail polish remover and all the color and everything. So if you want something a little bit sparkly to your nails, the Luxe Effects, this one is definitely worth it. I like this because it kind of reminds me of like a snow globe. Yeah, that's how it relates to winter. The last thing I wanted to talk about was my thermos. I bought this recently, and I have to say I love it. I've been using it every single day, and it's definitely going to be saving me money so I don't buy coffee or tea every morning on my way to work. So I did have a travel mug before this one, but I broke it because I put ice in it. And when I put the ice in it, I went to shake it so that, you know, it would cool off the rest of the liquid in there. But what it did was the ice hit the top mechanism that opens and closes the pour spout. It broke it. So I mean, I could use it, but then I would have to be careful with it all the time, because then my drinks would be spilling out everywhere. So I decided to look for something just a little bit sturdier, which this thermos is definitely providing. It does have a cap. This, you pull down the silver latch so this button will open up the lid, and you just drink from right here. It's leak proof because of that. And it's also very well insulated so that your drinks stay cold for a really long time or your drinks stay hot for a really long time. For example, I made tea one night and I was like drinking it as I was like sitting in bed, playing games on my computer, watching movies, and then I fell asleep. And when I went to go clean it out the next morning, the liquid inside was still hot. Yeah, after I slept for like a whole night, the liquid inside here was still hot the next morning. That's how good this is. So this is definitely worth the money. This was around $22 at Target. I also bought one for my boyfriend. His is a manlier color though. This is like an eggplant purple. He got a regular like stainless steel with a black top. You know, have to preserve his masculinity, right? So another thing I wanted to share with you that I thought was really cool, I read about this online, but this thermos mug had a huge sticker right here, and I went to peel it off, and I was doing it really slowly. I thought I was being really careful, but I still did not succeed in getting a nice clean pull, and there was like all this sticky residue from the sticker up here. Don't you hate it when that happens and you get something really sleek and shiny and then there's a sticker ruining the entire effect? So I went to try and scratch and scrape it off and it didn't work. I put it under hot water and I was scrubbing with the sponge and soap, and it still didn't work. And I was like, what am I gonna do? Do I just have to wait till this naturally comes off as I use it? But I had heard about this tip that peanut butter gets that sticky residue off. So I was like, okay, what can it hurt? I'll try it. So I slapped on a layer of peanut butter on top of my lid, and I left it alone for a few minutes, and I got like a tissue and I like wiped it off, and all that sticky residue and peanut butter just came off in one swipe, and I got this beautiful finish that you see here now. So that is really handy, isn't it? Who knew peanut butter was so useful? Because I actually really hate peanut butter. I don't eat it at all. But yeah, so if you ever have a sticky residue problem, just you put some peanut butter on that baby and, you know, it'll look as good as new. And I really hope that everyone has, you know, a really good, safe winter, and that, you know, this whole winter will be over soon and we can welcome spring, you know, the flowers and the sunshine. I have noticed that the days are getting longer, which is really nice. And, you know, I hope that everyone is just going to be safe. So I'll see you next time. Bye.